Fusion Radio with Brian and Keith, man. And, it's always special when we have these guests in the studio, man. And this one right here, man, is real special because, number one, man, I'm like so excited about getting into this name, this whole movement, because the name in itself sort of is intriguing and it makes you say, why Crypto Dex? It makes you say that and everything. So Crypto Dex is here along with Brian Stinson and Keith on Fusion Radio, man. And so Crypto Dex, man, what's the story behind your name?
Good question. So originally my hip hop name is DTL, right? So that's what my alias been. But about 2019, 2020, right? I had this thing where I just wanted to start rapping about financial literacy. So I started talking about like the stock market, cryptocurrency, just ways of getting money. Like, you might have a 9 to 5, you might be in the streets getting money, things like that. So when Crypto Dex came in, it was more so of just, showing people about what's the wave of the crypto space. And I feel like once I, found that glitch, I think it just started picking up with other rappers and you just started seeing it kind of going. Yep, so that's pretty much how I did that.
So let's build on that, man. What's some key points, I guess, that those that may be on the outside, may be hesitant about joining the whole crypto movement, that you would encourage them and say, hey, these are 3 positive points as to why you should definitely invest in crypto?
Well, first, crypto is kind of right now like the internet era. When it first came out, a lot of people were skeptical about it. Like, they didn't really care too much about the internet. Life was life. So it's the same thing with crypto. It's more so like invest into it now because it's going to be a time where money is going to be digital. It's not going to be paper money eventually, So I feel like if you get a step ahead and be a part of that growth, like that's one way. Also, it's the new wave, it's the new generation. So I feel like if you get a step ahead in the future, you would be able to, take advantage of that. And it's a lot of money. It's a lot of opportunity in there. It's a lot of creativity that you can do with it. So I say, get in tune with it. Don't be afraid. You know what I mean? You lose by the chances that you don't take. You know what I'm saying? So
this is WIIT 88.9 FM Chicago.
So, from my understanding of the stock market, as far as like cryptocurrency and stuff like that, it's really like a win-lose situation. You feel me? Like you gotta understand that it's gonna be days you're gonna be up, and then it's gonna be days you're gonna be down. So, talk to me a little bit about that though, from that standpoint.
Okay, with the stock market, that's more so exchangeable things. That's like what's going on. If this is not selling if nobody getting gas, then the price is gonna go down. And if you invested, let's say, $100 in there, and one day it grew to 200, but nobody's buying gas, now it's down to 50. It's all about what the economy is doing. Now, as far as crypto, that's just internet money just made out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And say kids playing a video game and they be buying like, I don't know, say NBA 2K, right? You want to get stuff for your clothes. So you got to buy that stuff. A lot of those things be ran by crypto. Like, so yeah, you buying it and it's actually digital money. And that's all it is. It's just internet money. It's not real. It's not fungible. You can't touch it.
Okay, so like, what was that specific moment that really changed things for you? That was like, okay, me specifically, I want to really jump into crypto, because I know you probably heard of it before then, but like, what was that moment that really was like, okay, I want to get into it for real though?
What really made me want to get into it, honestly, like, I don't know. That's a good question. It was just one of them things where I was just sitting there, I was just doing some research, and started like going inside of the rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Start going into like the dark web and places you don't supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? And then you start picking up on information. And then you start reading these articles and you seeing these big guys doing billions and $1 trillion of deals off crypto. And you like, what is this? You know what I mean? Got the Elon Musk. You got, it's so many people that I can name. You know what I mean? And for me, what sparked the interest, it was just more so of, I don't know. To be honest, it just came to me, man. It was just one of those things that just came to me. I was not like on nobody's wave or anything. I was just sitting there one day and I was just like, hey, I want to learn about this, you know? And that's all it was.
Okay, so but to further that though, to actually in some type of way figure out a way to involve crypto with the music though, you get what I'm saying? That's on a whole nother level. So let's talk about that per se. Like what made you really want to introduce the crypto world to the music world, you feel
Felt
me?
like nobody was doing it. And it was a way of, it's like educational rap, you know what I mean? Still being able to say that, okay, I come from the streets and stuff like that and saying that. And you know where we from, especially in Chicago, you hear a lot of like just the same kind of music. It's just, you know, bang, bang, shoot 'em up all day. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like if I was able to be a help and you listen to my music and it spark an interest, it can help the next person, you know. Not every song I'm sitting over here rapping about Bitcoin or, you know, cryptocurrency, everything, whatnot. But at the same time, I like to throw it in there here and there, you know, from the good to the bad. So,
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I know the people that's looking on live and the people that's listening to us on the radio, I know they thinking like, man, so when we gonna get a chance to listen to bro music, you feel me? So today we got 2 songs from you. The first song is called Cartier Lens, and then the second song is called Half the Dishes. So which song you want to play first?
hey man, we gonna start off with the Half the Dishes. It's a project that I'm working on. It's already pretty much done. I'm just doing the finishing and the touches to it. It's called My Sight. And, yeah, let's run that record, man. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna go ahead and get into it. So this Half the Dishes by my boy Crypto Dex, and we finna take a break here on Fusion with Brian and Keith.
This is not cupcakes. This is the voice of reason.
Yeah, Skull. Don't feel like the man, but I am, that's contradicting. It's Skull like forever, the ones that conquer missions. Cooking up the dope with the acetal, armor hammer missing. Hollywood in the trap, likes action with camera flicking. If you try to make it, just take a shot like it's ammunition. Fiends calling me in the kitchen, only do half the dishes. We ain't worried, pull up with a 30 like a half a minute. Baker soda and a microwave, I could pass for chemist. Crypto pass for chemist. Let's get it straight like a perm, 38 let it burn. Yellow taping is firm, yellow taping is firm. Final destination won't turn, you round and you learn. My nigga like it's germs, like it's germs. Then I fat till I bend over, let me grab that. In the trap, move more birds than it's Affleck. Never played tennis, but I know where the rack's at. Scam you for your credit card and f***ing up your cash app. Now you blowing up the bank phone like it's Baghdad. Got you feeling like Lil Wayne, where the cash at? Where the cash at? My last method, you can have that. Go, Skull like forever. Let's get it straight like a perm, 38 let it burn. Yellow taping is firm, yellow taping is firm. Final destination won't turn, you around and you learn. My feel like it's germs, feel like it's germs.
Welcome to Bank of America. This call may be recorded. To get started, please enter the last 4 digits of either your... This call may be recorded. As a mobile banking user, you can now use the Bank of America mobile app to verify your identity for this conversation.
Fraud department.
If you need a moment before I send the alert, say, wait a moment.
So can I say, man, Crypto Dex, after hearing something like that, man, definitely makes me want to build on your whole artist movement, man. So what artists did you grow up that, you know, influenced your art form?
Oh yeah, man, the Locks, 3-6 Mafia, MF Doom, Sade, Michael Jackson. Yeah, those are some of the people that really like inspired me to do music. And my grandparents too, they did gospel. You know what I'm saying? So I was always around them and watched them travel the whole United States. They did all their albums in Canada and we was able to, you know, move around with them. So it was very inspiring, made me just actually want to do music.
So how long have you been making music for those that may be just hearing you for the first time on Fusion?
Man, I've been making music, man, about 15 years, maybe more.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Congrats on that, man.
See, I'm a producer and an engineer as well. You know, an artist. I do artist development, songwriter. You know, so that's what keeps me in the space of music and keep me busy and be able to still do what I do today. So it's definitely a blessing.
No doubt, man. So let's go on a producer tip, man. Like, what are things that you look for when you're creating music for others and then creating for yourself, man?
Man, when I'm creating for another artist, I just want to put them in a stage of like, I ask them like, how are they feeling? What are they going for the album? Like, give me a topic or give me a scenario, give me a sound, give me a color, something that I can be able to work off of. You know what I mean? And if I know what type of artist it is, I could be able to, you know, create that sound around what I think that artist is. You know what I mean? Not necessarily saying that they might like the beat all the time, but I do really well as far as being able to look at the artist and then make something for them.
No doubt, man. Then guess talk about from a perspective of you. What are you looking for when you're creating music for yourself?
Honestly, when I'm creating music, I just wanted to sound interesting. Cause I really have a kick out of mixing too. So I record myself and I mix it. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get a good mix out of it. I want it to sound great. Also, shout out to Cuddy Baby. You know what I'm saying? He also records for me and he does a lot of the production. Tazo Santana, Twan 2 times. You know what I mean? So we're a production team as well. But as far as your question goes, I'm just looking for just to make it sound great as I can, you know, and enjoy myself while doing it.
No doubt, man. So we hear a song like we heard, man, just a second ago, man, called Have the Dishes, man, and it allows us to definitely want to build more on what you bring to the table, man. So are there some previous projects that you got out that we can do some homework on, go back, listen, man, feel the vibes?
All day. Where you want me to start from? You know
Go
what I'm
ahead,
saying?
wherever you want to start
Yeah.
from. I'm sitting here
So,
taking notes.
Well, you go DTL first, man. That's my hip hop artist name. You know what I mean? The Crypto Dex thing, that's a new thing I got into, just trying to get into like the space of auto tune and ambient music. You know what I mean? But as far as my hip hop, who I really am, DTL, you could look up, you know, Sorry for the Interludes, Malcolm Dex, Before the Surge. And then when you get into Crypto Dex, that's when you can go into Busy, Navy Fargo, Crypto Wallet, and I'm working on this Bitcoin Bully right now.
No doubt, man. My brother, man, Crypto Dex in the building. It's Fusion Radio, Brian and Keith, man. And so let's talk about memorable moments in your career, man. You've been around for 15 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
Clap it up once again for that, man. So memorable moments in your career that you want to share with the listeners and the viewers.
Man, just being on a big stage and you just seeing all these people around and being able to rock the crowd, you know what I mean? Shaking hands with some of your favorite artists, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've been around a lot of people, shook hands with a lot, you know what I'm saying? And just building those relationships, you know, and those memorable moments. But I could say one of them is, did a big show with an artist, her name Big Moolah. We was at the Promontory, and it was huge. I mean, we had 92.3 out there. It was a lot of people out there. When I tell you, Katie got bands, it was, I mean, you name them, they was all out there. You feel me? Like, it was a good moment. And I'm just out there rocking the crowd. I was not caring about nothing. All I wanted to do is just hit that stage and just go crazy.
No doubt, man. So let's build on that right there, man. Those that have never seen Crypto Dex before, what are they in store for? Paint the picture. I know it's radio, but you're also on visual.
Man, what you in store for, man? You in store for some new sounds by Skull Life, man. Skull Life Forever. That's the team, you know what I'm saying? That's the family. Started off as EGI Boys and then migrated into Skull Life, you know. Off topic, but on topic. There's a great artist sitting on the side of me, too. I Am Low. I've produced a lot of music for her as well, and she has a very great sound. But I had to throw that out there. But as far as, you know, what Crypto Dex about to do, man, just give you all some good sounds, man. It's going to sound good. It's going to sound original, you know what I mean? And you're going to enjoy it, you know what I mean? That's what I want to bring. I want to bring back people bumping music in the car and, like, feeling it, you know? But also, if you listen to lyrics, you picking up on the lingo. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I want to play devil's advocate a little bit. So, like, with you being a producer and an artist, you get what I'm saying? I know you got a passion for both of them, you get what I'm saying? But which one do you like a little bit more? Like if it was to the point where you had to pick one, which one would you pick? Producing or actually being an artist though?
If I really had to pick, I would say honestly, I love rapping first of all, but I would say producing only because you can shake hands with so many more people and it's not evolved around you. And I love to be involved and be a part of other people's, you know what I'm saying, story. So it's always a blessing when you can do that and be a helping hand to others. So I think that's what the blessing is about being a producer. An artist is more so you could be yourself. Of course, you need a team, things and those sort. But you know what I'm saying? If I can do other things to help other people grow and be better at what they doing and make them sound great, that's what I'm in for.
You know what's so crazy about your answer though, bro? It's like I never heard nobody break it down like that. Like I didn't looked at it like that before, but it's like to hear somebody else break it down like that on some, it's not even so much about me. You just want to be a part of the process and then be a part of other people's process too though. Because I don't think a lot of people understand, like when it comes to music, everybody process as far as making music is totally different. It don't matter if you a rapper, singer, no matter what genre you making, like, cause like just for example, we both could be rappers, right? But your process of making music might be totally different than mine. So it's a whole different experience. So I get what you mean as far as like wanting to be a part of different experience with different type of artists. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's cool though. So like outside of the crypto, outside of the making music though, what certain other things that you like to do as far as like different hobbies or different things you enjoy?
Man, being around my daughter, love being a father, man. So that's a great thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Building my relationship with God, being a family man, and drinking me some 1738, man. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So I ain't gonna lie, this definitely been a great interview, bro. It definitely been a great interview. I love every weekend I get a chance to come in and meet you different artists, bro, because y'all always have your own personalities. Y'all have your own sound. Y'all have your own drive, your own passion. It be different every time, you feel me? It's not like I'm talking to the same person every time or nothing like that. Like, y'all all got different personalities, but the crazy part about it, we all come from the same place, though, you feel me? It might be different parts, you feel me? Different little areas and stuff like that, but you feel me? We all got our different little variants and stuff like that. So that's what's up, man. So we got this last song, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cartier Lens, you feel me? So before we jump into Cartier Lens and we, you feel me, end out the show, definitely got to get a people social medias, though. Definitely got to get them that, you feel me?
Man, my social media is everywhere. I'm getting it together, though, man. So my Instagram is Dexter DT Beats, but you could type in Crypto Dex and you'll see Dexter DT Beats with a Z at the end. Facebook is Dexter DTL Grant. TikTok, Crypto Dex. All social media, as far as, music platforms, you can type up Crypto Dex. We everywhere. We working. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So like I said, we got this last song before we end out the show, man, and it's called Cartier Lens. So just break down Cartier Lens a little bit for us. Like, tell us about like how the studio session was and like what was the whole vibe and the idea around Cartier Lens.
Yeah, man. So shout out the Runts, Cuddy Baby, you know what I'm saying? King Cut, he was on the beat, you know what I'm saying? And really, man, I was putting this project together, Crypto Wallet. And with Cartier Lens, is more so of like showing my personality of, because I don't really too much talk about what I'm wearing and all that other stuff. Like, it's cool here and there, but this was that one time I had to pop my ish, you know, and it was like, all right, let me go ahead and tell them. But the sound is good to me, and I love it.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Like I always say, man, I love coming in here. I enjoy doing this show, man, talking to you amazing artists. And today was another example of that, man. Y'all made my birthday definitely made my birthday better than what it already was.
Happy birthday to you, too, man. Many more, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna go ahead in this episode out of Fusion Radio, you feel me? And we be back next Saturday, you feel me?
Hey, I need you to do me a favor, though, man. Tonight, man, when you out popping it, you need to play this again for yourself, Cartier Lens, and get in the vibes, man. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man. So we finna go ahead get into it, man. It's that Cartiers by my boy, Crypto Dex.
yapping they gums. Whoa, that could sell it the faster I do it with passion while packing the gun. Them was talking like they about that action, but what the in it, I'm counting money while chillin' in the back of the Benz. I'm geeking up, pop me another one, boot up like Rockets and Tim's. That 50 and Gucci and Louis look good on me in the bank when I be walking it in. Count it again. I'm seeing the prophets with Cartier lens. Doty be all on my lung. Don't make us act up for none. Around, back out the gun. Then I black out like a nun. I get it. I just be busy on business. You could just tell that I'm winning the way that I walk in Dior on my linen. Bitches ain't having no more shot water on my wrist like diving the ocean. That purple in my cup, I'm high off the potion. You working your wrist, they gon' try to demote it. This skin ferocious, the Draco so big and I can't even tote it. The money so thick and I can't even fold it off. His he didn't even notice. Yeah, I just be trapping for fun. There's overreacting, these ain't rapping, they yapping they gums. Whoa, that could sell it the faster I do it with passion while packing the gun. Them was talking like they about that action, but what the in it, I'm counting money while chillin' in the back of the Benz. I'm geeking up, pop me another one, boot up like Rockets and Tim's. That 50 and Gucci